I'm sure almost everyone played banters growing up. I mean the subtle jabs we give one another to score points, like calling someone fatty horrible, lepa shandy, and the likes. And because we were kids, we never paid attention to the long-term effects these jabs can have on us. Hey fellow book lovers, welcome to another episode of My Books and I. And today, I'll be talking about Only Big Bumbum Matters Tomorrow by Damilare Kuku. Even though a second novel, it's safe to say that Damilare Kuku has mastered the art of using witty titles to address serious issues. At first was nearly all the men in Lagos are mad, and now this. She's never far from the truth, is it? No offense, Lagos men. It's no news that we have a beauty standard pandemic in Lagos, and in fact, every part of the world now. Everybody wants to look a certain way. Chiseled face, full lips, snatched waist, big bum bum, the figure eight kind of appearance, And all this did not just spring from the heavens. Nobody wakes up randomly and says, oh, I want to reconstruct my body. If you look closely, you'll see that somewhere, somehow, that person has either been a victim of abuse, has self-esteem issues, or is suffering from an inferiority complex. I know sometimes we want to say, oh, we are doing it for ourselves, we want to look good for ourselves, but tell me, who made these rules that the only way to be seen as beautiful is to alter any part of your body? For Temi, although beautiful with long hair, she believes that having a big bum bum was the only way her life would make sense. It matters to her so much that she had to review her plans of getting a surgical butt lift to her family a few days after the death of her father, precisely on the day where everyone gathered to listen to the lawyer's reading of her father's will. I mean, if you are from a typical African home, I leave you to imagine the drama and chaos that would have followed after the revelation. I love how this book does not only revolve around Temi and her quest to reconstruct her body. We got to see the world through the lives of 4 different women from 4 different generations. Ladun, her sister, Asana, their mother, Auntie Jumai, and even her paternal aunt, Big Mommy. And how, one way or the other, they've navigated life through the troubles their body image brought their way. For Ladun, it was having to deal with men's lust over her supposedly perfect body, the unwanted attention, the harassment. She was pretty, but not at peace. For Asana, it was getting married to her husband, pregnant with another man's child. For Auntie Jumai, it was domestic abuse from her husband and how she was able to confront him to break free. For Big Mommy, it was her bleaching her skin and going from one spiritual house to the other in search for a husband. Another thing I absolutely enjoyed is the storytelling technique. From the first to the last chapter, the author kept us glued. She cleverly took us back and forth in time without disrupting the flow of the story. 1 minute you are vibing with Temi, the next minute you are feeling for Ladun and her struggles. Damilare Kuku tackles some heavy topics in this novel. We are talking mental abuse, gender-based violence, inferiority complex, family dynamics, feminism, queer love, societal standard, peer pressure, and patriarchy. It was a lot to unpack, but the author did it with finesse. Only Big Bumbum Matters Tomorrow is not just a book, it is a conversation starter. I mean, saying the title alone sounds so goofy. I would like to know what you guys think if you read it. And if you haven't, I recommend that you add it to your list. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you in my next video.